Hello, audience. My name is Dawson. His name is Justin.
Hello.
And welcome to episode 10 of the first annual Spooktacular. Today's pick is Justin's. We're recording this a little bit late in the day, so it's going to come out pretty late. But, Justin, what do we have for today's Spooktacular?
I'm going to be completely original with my pick, something we've never seen before, and that is Scream 3. Only because the sequel made somewhat sense. The original was good. I want to know why they made a third one,
Or,
and subsequently a fourth one.
oh no.
So we're just going
This
to
one.
see where this one goes to.
How long is this one?
Probably about the same length. So the other one's about an hour 40, like most movies
Lord,
are.
give me strength. All right.
So we'll watch it and be right back. And we're back. So we both just finished watching Scream 3, and synopsis is as follows. While Sydney and her friends visit Hollywood set of Stab 3, the third film based on the Woodsboro murders, a new ghost face begins to terrorize them once again. And of course, it has the same three main people in it, being David Arquette, Neve Campbell, and Courtney Cox, as they follow through with every movie. And that's the basic information. Um, Dawson, tell me what you thought about Scream 3.
It's it's the weakest one out of the three so far. I I get what they were going for. They're trying to make a sequel. They're still trying to make fun of the movie within the movie, with the different movie tropes,
Mm.
and that's fine. But I think the only reason I like this movie at all is because I like the characters. I like Sid. I like Dewey. I like Courtney Cox's character, Gail. I like them. And I think that's the only reason I actually cared at all about this movie. Um, they try to do a brand new twist ending, which was, uh, Sydney had a long lost brother, and he's upset that he never had a mother, and he's upset that the mother he had was the person she was, and that's why he started doing the killings, and that's why he like signed up for the movie to direct the movie. It was it was dumb. It was a dumb thing having her have a long lost brother that's, oh, I'm the murderer now. I mean, that's just stupid. Cotton dies, in the first like 15 minutes, which sucks. Um, 'Cause I like Cotton, and I thought he was going to kind of survive through the entire thing, but he's dead. I like that Randy came back for a little bit of a snippet, telling them the movie tropes about the third movie in the trilogy. That was funny. I liked him coming back. There were some people that showed up in this movie that I thought were cool to see. I mean, we got to see Jenny McCarthy. She was the girl that got killed while she was hiding in the ghost faced rack.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool. My favorite cameo out of all three of these movies is seeing Jay and Silent Bob.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes. I died when I saw the back of, because I mean I just know what they look like right at the bat. And I saw the back of their heads and I was like, oh my god, they're not gonna do this. And they fucking turn around and there they are, and they say a few lines, or Jay says a few lines because Silent Bob is silent. Um, and that was great. But overall, you know, the killer sucked. The whole reveal of the long lost brother, kind of dumb. I don't really get that, especially in the third movie. I mean, we're kind of running out of these killer things of these people wanting to become killers. with all the other horror movies, we have Jason, who was the mom, and then Jason Voorhees throughout. We had Freddy, who is Freddy throughout. We have all these characters that are the same characters throughout, but Ghostface keeps on changing, and that's fine. I mean, that's kind of a cool thing about him is that we're trying to figure out who Ghostface is in every movie, but it's getting worse and worse
Hmm.
on who this killer is, and I just I wasn't bored. I can't say I was bored. I'm just disappointed in it overall. It's just a disappointing one. And they just get worse. So I don't know how four is going to be, but hopefully, you know, hopefully just as disappointing and not just terrible.
Hmm.
What do you think?
Um, I do somewhat agree with you. It was the weakest link out of the trilogy. Um, but I still enjoyed it because, as you said, like I still enjoyed the characters. The plot I didn't think was that terrible. I thought the twist ending, because it's always a twist ending, because they literally set up in the first movie. There's always a twist ending. Um, I thought the twist of it being her brother was not a terrible idea. I thought it was a decent way to kind of like wrap up the trilogy. Like, since he was like pulling the strings since like the first one. I thought that was a pretty good idea. Like he is one who coerced Billy into killing as many people as he did. So I thought that was a pretty alright plot point. Like they were setting up for the finale within the first movie. Um,
This isn't the finale. There's a fourth one.
I mean,
So
the
what's going to be the fourth
Scream
one?
4 came out 11 years later. I'm pretty sure they meant for it only to be a trilogy, but then like somebody was like, you know what? Here's a good giant heaping stack of cash. Go make a fourth one for us real quick. But we'll just have to wait and see what the fourth one's like, because I mean I like watching things to completion, and if I don't see that, then I feel like I haven't finished the series as a whole. But I feel like this is one of the things like where it's the main trilogy and then the other one. Since they refer to like this whole like set as a trilogy, Randy calls it a trilogy. Everything in it is a trilogy.
Yeah, but now it's not because it's the same characters. I mean,
Mm.
it's not like a new character. So I mean, it's not a trilogy anymore. It was probably a trilogy to them in the beginning, um, but it's definitely not the trilogy anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the fourth movie. I mean, they probably, Wes Craven probably had one last story in him about these characters. Um, but yeah, I couldn't care that much about these characters. I just wish that. I mean, not the characters. I didn't mean the characters. I couldn't care about the story because I mean we've seen it. I mean, this is the third time we've seen pretty much the exact same story play out. The first one was kind of on its own. It was a killer, and then the second one was the movie, and then the third one is the movie again, but the third movie. So I mean, they're following the exact same thing over again, and it was good in the second one, but I felt like following the exact same storyline, the exact same kind of plot points in the third one was kind of its downfall. They could have just they definitely could have changed it a little bit.
Hmm.
Because I mean, for the third time, we see um, Dewey and Gale. Um, they're mad at each other again for some fucking reason, even though that they were fine at the end of the second one. Then by the end of the third one, they're back together and now they're engaged. It's just like I don't get. We're seeing these characters, fall into the exact same plot points over and over and over again. And that's just I don't care about that. It's like I'm not seeing these characters progress at all.
Hmm.
I'm seeing them progress throughout the entire movie, and then they're back to their old selves by the beginning of the next movie. It's just it gets stale. But yeah,
Hmm. Overall, like I said, I didn't think it was that bad. Of course, things are just kind of dragged on for a while just to make money. That's what these kind of became. It's just like a cash grab. But I mean, I still didn't think the story was that terrible. But that's just my personal feelings. Um, you have anything else, or should we move on to ratings? Okay, so as per usual, I shall go first. Um, I think this movie deserves a. I'm gonna give it a 6.5. What do you give it?
Well, I gave the first one 7, I think,
Mm-hmm.
then 6, and I'm going to give this one a 5.5.
Uh huh.
I just they're getting worse. Maybe the fourth one. I don't know. The fourth one. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Would you recommend?
Um, personally, I think I said in the last video, but if like you want to watch like the first one, if you're like me, then I would say yeah, just go out and watch all of them. Um, but if you just want to stick to the first one, then I could understand that too. But personally, yes, I would recommend this one as well. Would you?
Uh, if you haven't seen any of the other ones, and this comes up on TV, don't watch it.
Yeah, this is
But
definitely one that's meant to be watched as the trilogy, not like oh Scream 3. I didn't see the first two, so I mean you
yeah,
can pick up the things that matter, but
but if you're already invested, fucking keep on going.
mhm.
Keep trucking along.
Any final
So
words?
that's in the middle for me. So that's a middle thumb.
Uh-huh. Any final words?
Uh, no, not really. I just we need to get this video done and uploaded.
Mhm. So that's pretty much it for us, guys. Like, thank y'all for watching. Join us tomorrow for another Spooktacular movie. It is Dawson's choice. Maybe we'll find something that is worth more than a 5.5 and a 6.5. Until then, we'll see you later.